Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Going to give you a quick update what's been going on. I've been fiddling with Caesar and just making the final preparations to our big movie premiere, Caesar versus sugarcane. So I've totally reconditioned the engine. I've just popped it back in and replaced the CPU fuel management system. So we've got another 75 brake horsepower and bored it all out, so it should be ready to rock and roll. Nothing can stop us now. All we need to do really is hope and pray that we don't get any bad weather between now and tomorrow. The soil's just about dry enough to give us a chance to get through the sugarcane. So if it rains, it'll have to be postponed again, which would be devastating. So all good. Another little twig for you petrol heads. Replaced the original air intake system with a cyclone turbine unit. So that's given us another 12 bhp as well. Improved the torque by 73%. It's all looking good. Got a new Recaro seat in there, and got some quick shift gear paddles there. Haven't got enough money for a Momo steering wheel, but that's on the wish list. Replaced all the dials, they're looking good. So she's ready for action. 30 years old, but you wouldn't know it to look at her, would you? Hey?
What are you doing?
I'm fixing the engine, ain't I?
For what?
More power.
Alright.
Done. I'm officially a mechanic. Just got to hope no rain before tomorrow, otherwise I can't do it.
If it rains, they'll have to do it.
Alright. Maybe. Time to check the new engine. No spare bits, should be alright.
Hope it's work.
Please. Oopsie.
You have to make it work.
Malukukui, 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 malukukui.
Shit.
Left it too long starting.
Work it, Caesar.
It's not good, is it? Little bit of a minor issue, can't select reverse gear, as happened a couple of times, so I'm going to whip the top off and realign everything. Should take about 5 or 10 minutes. See, we're not bullshitting, we are actually tractor mechanics. Okay, so let's open Pandora's box. I'm sure she won't mind. Look at that, what a money shot. So what happens is they just come out of alignment. So just got to line them up to those bits. This happens, I suppose, once every 7 or 8 hours of driving. So sometimes we have to push the clutch in, and that's basically all we've been doing, and then make sure that they drop in there. I don't know why it's happening, whether there's wear or tear on the cogs or whatever. I really don't know. But we bought it in that state. We were told about it. The bloke was very upfront about all the bits and bobs on it, and showed us how to fix it. So I don't know, every 5 or 6 hours it's okay. We're certainly not going to throw any money at it to replace a bloody gearbox. I wouldn't have thought they even make them now anyway. But no, hopefully we'll stick that back on and all should be good. It's times I'd like someone like Jake, friend of the family, works on farm machinery as his main job, and if we could get him to come over and basically just rebuild the whole tractor free of charge, that would be nice. Tim would cook some ant eggs for you, or chicken feet, something nice like that, or rat. And she's in, I think. Right, stick the bolts on and we'll give it a whirl. The sacrifices that us vloggers have to make for your benefit, guys. Now got mechanic oil. Oh, need some hair around it. All over me bloody phone. Never mind my bloody squirrel claws. Me Chinese squirrel claws. Now this is a bugger. I know most of us guys like our nuts nice and tight, but it's bloody hard in there. Why are engines positioned in places that you can't work on them properly? I have no idea. There must be a bloody good reason for it. Someone probably knows. Right, one more to get in, then I'll tighten my nuts up. I won't show that. And then we'll give it a whirl. I could really do with an old rag. I'm minging. Or my old sock. I could always use that. My everlast sock. I should think Vince is on his bloody 3rd sock by now. He'll be knocking them out like crazy. He loves this sort of thing. I think it was in his family working on the plant machinery. So this is the first sort of machinery I've ever worked on. I'm just lucky that I'm blessed that I'm so mechanically minded. But I know a lot of you other guys, you haven't got a bloody clue, have you? But you know, learn from me. You won't go far wrong. For all you guys questioning why you're watching this, I bet it's not the first time you've watched a video with someone's nuts tightening. So it's nothing new, guys, is it? Just sit back and relax. That is it. Not just Toon and Lee on the farm making silly videos. Now you can basically strip down your whole tractor and rebuild it. ABC 1, 2, 3, do as Toon and Lee do. You're welcome. Right, let's fire her up. Just before we fire up the hyperdrive, guys, I'm going to run through a few basic controls on Caesar. Now these are the same controls that the previous owner, ran through with me, and then that was it. It was like, off you go, mate. So first off, the gearbox, 2 forward, 1 reverse. It says that doesn't do anything, but it does engage different gears. So I don't know, high, low, no idea. It doesn't seem to make any difference at all. On here, now remember, this girl is over 30 years old. this, believe it or not, is cruise control. So it's your hand accelerator. Now you have got an accelerator down here, but what I found this useful for is when you're going over rough terrain, which we have plenty of, and we do bounce quite a bit inside her. That doesn't sound right, does it? Bouncing around inside her. Fits where it touches. Then your foot is coming on and off the accelerator, so you're kangarooing along. So we engage said cruise control, and that's great. It's just that when you get to near the end of your, is it furrow, whatever, you need to flick that off and get back on that down there pretty pronto. These are pretend brakes. They do absolutely nothing. This apparently does something, but the bloke didn't know. Oh yeah, it does. He said that helps you get stuck get out of the mud when you got one wheel spinning. I've proved that wrong. That does not help whatsoever. Another lever. If you like levers, you've got to get yourself a tractor. Just look at that. If you pull that doodah, then this thingamajigamy goes up and down. Okay, so when you're going along, up or turning around, and then when you're digging, varying depths, you just push it forward to your desired depth. Great, isn't it? Over here, you've got a clutch, which sort of works. It does create, every time I press it, we get a so it must be working. And then we've got another pretend lever here. Oh, it's got H and L. I reckon, and I'm not an expert, high and low. Always in high, more power. I would anticipate that one of these levers, if you just come around here, activates a rear spinny thing, which I think that is. So you can, someone's going to take the piss. Your choppy knife things that spin round and mince everything up really fine. That goes in there, I think. I'll probably be wrong. Okay, but that's it. Piece of pish. You've got a little nipple here. Doesn't do anything. That's just if you get a little bit bored. And then of course your speedo, your rev counter, which someone's kindly sprayed over so you don't get scared when you're going really fast. I think that's it. I think so. Don't know. Probably need to put oil in there somewhere. That's it. Now, when you start her up, remember Caesar is a girl, so although Caesar is normally a boy's name, apparently in Thailand anything with an engine should have a girly name. So that's why her spelling is a little bit different. Now, like any girl, before you get them running, you've got to warm them up a bit, guys. So I found the optimum for whatever lady, 15 seconds. Okay, so you just pull the key that way for 15 seconds, it warms her up, and then you turn her over. I think we might get a strike on this video. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to get in there and make sure all's tickety-boo. Because we do get a lot of vibration, I've put a lanyard on the steering column there, hey? Fucking ingenious. So when it bounces out, you don't have to go looking in your bloody field, which I have done before. Right, let's warm her up, see if I've been talking a load of naff. $15. I couldn't talk while I was doing it. I can't multitask. Here we go. Let's try. Check reverse. fuck's sake. Try again. New gearbox, take 2. So I thought I'd just explain the YouTube premieres a little bit more to you guys, in case you're in the dark. If you've already subscribed, just make sure that you've hit the bell notification, and then you will get sent a link and reminders to log into the premiere when it's published. On Sunday the 18th of November at 10 PM Thai time. I can't transpose all those times into everywhere around the world, guys. You'll have to figure that out for yourselves. If you manage to view it the same time as me, then you will be in a situation where you can take advantage of the live chat. So it's also my birthday that day, and me and Toon are going out for a pork steak dinner, a local little shop that's just set up. So we will be back and tipsy, so the online live chat should be a bit of a giggle. So the video's recorded, you'll be watching at the same time as me and Toon, but the chat is live. Now if you don't manage to watch it at the time that it's published, don't worry guys, this just turns into a normal video. It's just that you'll miss out on the chat, so you can still comment and like and all those sorts of things. Okie doke, so that's it. Hope to see you there in the live chat. You see that normally when I post a video, I'm online and about and reply to comments for about an hour or 2 anyway, so it's nothing different for me. It's just that you can have a bit more of a giggle if that's your thing. Alright then guys, thanks for watching. Not long to wait now, and here's a cheeky sneak preview for you. Bad news guys, too much rain last night. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to do this for another week or 2. Someone's not happy.
Go for it.
Huh? You're going to drive the tractor?
Yeah, if you can, I can.
And she hasn't got noggin cam on. That is my wife.